You might be wondering, can I start potty training my baby at 4 and 5 months? The answer is yes, and we're going to start doing it this week with Colum using the Elimination Communication Method. We're celebrating because Colum woke up this morning, yay, ate, and sat on the potty. And he went in the potty both ways within about 3-4 minutes of sitting there. We just held him on, and he did such a good job. Good job using the potty. You're so good. And you're only 4 months. This method is where we watch for babies' cues and sounds, and when we see these cues and sounds, we put them on the potty and we hold them because they're too young to sit by themselves. But they eventually learn to go on cue without any issues. You may be wondering how to start the Elimination Communication Method. Well, the first thing I did was when my baby was a newborn and I heard him start going to the bathroom, because you can hear number 2, I would prop him up on my legs backwards facing me so that he was in a sitting position. And I also did elimination communication with my son, but I waited until he was a year old to try it because my babysitter was the one who introduced me to it at 12 months. He worked out. He did very good on his elimination communication training, but it was harder because he'd already learned to go to the bathroom standing up. So he had to relearn how to sit and go potty. Some of the positives of using the elimination communication method is the obvious. 1, you're not dealing with dirty diapers and spending your money on them if you're using disposable. 2, if you're not using disposable, you're not cleaning up the dirty diapers either. Right, Colin? No. 3, you're getting less diaper rash because the diapers aren't on the babies as long, or at least the soiled diapers are not on the babies, because as you hear a cue or a noise, you immediately take the baby's diaper off and set him on the potty to go. Or you can do it after naps, but we'll talk a little bit more about that as well. Another great thing about starting at 5 months is you don't run into the terrible 2s and terrible 3s. Yes, they do go on to the 3s sometimes, or start at the 3s. To start training your baby when they're already in the independent mindset of no, saying no to you, and kind of just being resistant and fighting everything you want them to do. They've already learned that their waste goes in a potty, so they are in the mode of doing that, and so they don't think of that as abnormal. So we're going to show you today how to get started with that and all the items you'll need and some of the beginning things that you'll have to do to get your child in the mode of using the potty. Even at 5 months, 4 months, you can do it, and it's probably the best time. This is our first week of doing elimination communication potty training. What we're doing with elimination communication is we are looking for cues that the baby is ready to eliminate waste. And what I do is I keep potties in the locations that I'm going to be for the day. So I have more than one potty. I have 3 potties, and they're just little toddler potties. And I make sure I have one of these, like I said, in each room, and I also have wipes. The other thing I do to make sure I'm ready for elimination communication is I put my cute little baby, here it is, here's Colin, sucking his thumbs. We put him in a onesie for easy access to the potty. And a lot of times you can see I don't even have it buttoned, because when I start hearing sounds that he's ready to go to the bathroom, I will quickly take the diaper off and have him sit on the potty. So that is kind of the overview and the quick way of how to do elimination communication. Here's Colum on his potty this morning, and we put him on the potty as soon as he woke up. He went poop and pee. He did them both. We're so proud of him. This is the second morning we've done potty training in the morning, where we put him on the potty as soon as he wakes up, and as soon as he wakes up. And it's the second day we've had success right away. So good tip, as soon as your baby wakes up in the morning, put him on the potty, it'll go. When your baby is sitting on the potty, make sure to make a noise that associates going to the bathroom with the potty. So if they're going potty, you can go psst, so they know that's the potty noise. So they start associating that with going potty. Or if they're going number 2, you can come up with your own noise for that one, so they can associate going number 2 in the potty. This is helpful because eventually when you put them on the potty and make that noise,
they'll automatically do what you're asking them to do and eliminate their waste.
Another important part of elimination communication method is that after they actually use the potty, you want to give them a lot of praise. So Colin just used the potty again here this morning, right when he woke up. And we were saying to him, "Yay, Colin went potty! Good job! We're so proud of you! Good job!" And you can see that just reinforces going to the bathroom. So good job, Colin. Your babies can do it too.